Good morning, everyone. Let us start with ratio. Ratio of two quantities of the same kind and the same unit is the fraction that one quantity is to the other. For example, let the weight of two students be 24 kg and 30 kg. Then we can write it as 24 is to 30. It should be of the same kind and in the same unit. In simple words, ratio is a comparison of two commodities of the same kind and in the same unit. This can be expressed as A is to B. A is the first term here and B is the second term here. A is the first term, B is the second term. Comparison of the two quantities of the same kind and the same unit is the fraction. That means I can write it as the fraction also. Of one quantity is of the other. Now let us study some rules related to ratio. A and B are the two terms. A is to B. This is expressed as A. This is the sign of a ratio. Two dots. And we read it as A is to B. A upon B. I can multiply it by any non-zero term M. That means M should not be equal to 0. I have to multiply both the terms A and B by any non-zero term. My ratio does not change. It remains the same. Similarly, I can divide it by any non-zero term M. I can write it as A divided by M upon B divided by M. These are the two rules for the ratio. Now, ratio in the simplest form. Ratio in the simplest form is the same thing as the fraction in the lowest term. Let us take any ratio. 24 is to 30. I can write it in the fraction form as 24 upon 30. HCF of 24 and 30 is 6. I can divide 24 and 30 both by 6. I get 4 is to 5. See, this is the fraction in the lowest form. So this can also be written as 4 is to 5 and is called the ratio in the simplest form. Coming to more questions related to this. Let us bring the ratio 6 2 upon 3 is to 7.5 in a simplest form. 20 upon 3, we are bringing it to improper fraction first. 15 upon 2. See, LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. What I do? I multiply both by 6. I get it as 40 is to 45. Now I can bring it to the lowest form. 40 upon 45. HCF of both 40 and 45 is 5. I get it as 8 upon 9. Here in this case, you can divide it directly also. You will get the answer in the lowest form. How? 20 upon 3. It is like this. Upon 15 upon 2. I can divide it. So I take a reciprocal of this. I multiply it. I get this as 5 3s are, 5 4s are, This is 8 upon 9 and can be written as 8 is to 9. This can also be done. Then this was a fraction. What about if it is a decimal? How to go with it? 2.5 is to 6.5 is to 8. And there are three terms. First term, second term, third. I can multiply all the three by 10. Multiply each term by 10. I get this is 2.5 multiplied to 10. 25 is to 65 is to 80. 8 multiplied to 10. Now HCF of 25, 65, 80. Let us take it as 5. I divide each term by 5. I get it as 25 divided by 5, 65 divided by 5, and this is 16. If you see, this is in the simplest form. My answer is 5 is to 13 is to 16. Now, if it is in units, how to go with that? Let us take that example also. 1 kilometer is to 750 meters. First, I will convert everything into same unit. I will convert this into meters. I can write it as 1000 upon 750, removing the unit because the unit is same now. I can write it as 1000 is to 750 directly also. Now I can divide it by 250, which I will get as 4 upon 3. I can write it as 4 is to 3. So if units are different, first convert it into same unit and then bring it to the simplest form. Now see, the question is, if A is to B is equal to 5 is to 8. B is to C is equal to 16 is to 25. You have to find A is to C. I have to find A upon C. I can write it as A upon B multiplied to B upon C. B and B gets cancelled. I have A upon C only. So what is the value of A upon B? A is to B, which is 5 is to 8. I can write it as 5 upon 8. B is to C. I can write it as 16 upon 25. Let us simplify it. My answer is 2 upon 5, which implies A is to C is equal to 2 is to 5. Now, A is to B is equal to 3 is to 5. B is to C is equal to 10 is to 13. I have to find A is to B is to C. That means I should have B as same. Here it is 5, here it is 10. If it is same, I can find it, write it in the form of a ratio. Yes. Now, this I can convert it into 10 by multiplying both the terms by 2. A upon B is equal to 3 upon 5. I am multiplying it by 2 so that I get B as 10. It is equal to 6 upon 10. Now, A is to B is 6 is to 10 and B is to C is equal to 10 is to 13. I should get B same to write it as A is to B is to C. A is to B is to C is 6 is to 10 is to, this is 13 is to 30. Now let us do a few more questions related to this. Divide rupees 5600 5600 between A, B and C in the ratio 1 is to 3 is to 4. Let the A share be X. Let the share of A, B and C be X, 3X and 4X. Total is equal to now see, we have to find the A share. What will be the A share? A's share will be upon total A's share upon total multiplied to 5600, which is the total amount of money. So this is equal to X. The total here is 8X multiplied to 5600. This is equal to, if you simplify it, 700. Similarly, B's share will be 3X upon 8X multiplied to 5600. Solve it. You will get it as 2100, and C's share you will get as 2800, because it will be 4. 4 multiplied to 700, that is equal to 2800. You can also simplify it by one more method, that is 8x is equal to 5600. X is equal to 5600 upon 8, which is 700. Once you get the value of x, you can get the value of 3x as 3 multiplied to 700, which is equal to 2100, and then 4 multiplied to x, that is 4 multiplied to 700, which is equal to rupees 2800. Add rupees in front of each. So you can go by this method also. Let us solve this question now. What number must be subtracted from each term of the ratio 17 is to 33 so that the ratio becomes 7 is to 13? Let x be subtracted from 17 and 33. I get this as 17 minus x upon 33 minus x equal to 7 upon 15. Let us cross multiply. I get 15 into 17 minus x is equal to 7 into 33 minus x. 17 multiplied to 15 is 255 minus 15x equal to 7 multiplied to 33, 231 minus 7x. Bring x terms to one side. Minus 8x equal to minus 24. Minus sign gets cancelled on both sides. X is equal to 24 upon 8, which is equal to 3. That means if 3 is subtracted from each, I should get the ratio 7 is to 15. Let us check. 17 minus 3 is equal to 14, and 33 minus 3 is 30, which is equal to 7 upon 15. Now coming to the next question. Two numbers are in ratio 5:9. Two numbers are in ratio 5:9. On subtracting 3 from each, their ratio becomes 1:2. Find the numbers. Two numbers are in ratio 5:9. Let the numbers be 5x and 9x. On subtracting 3 from each, 5x minus 3 upon 9x minus 3 is equal to half. It becomes half. Let us cross multiply. 2 multiplied to 5x minus 3 equal to 9x minus 3. 1 multiplied to 1. So 10x minus 6 is equal to 9x minus 3. 10x minus 9x is equal to minus 3 plus 6, which implies that x is equal to 3. If x is equal to 3, my numbers are 5x, that is 15, and 9x, that is 27. So subtract 3 from each according to the question, it becomes 12, and 27 minus 3 is 24, which is equal to half. So our solution is correct. Let us do one more question related to comparison of ratios. That means you have to arrange them in the ascending order. That is 11 upon 14, 17 upon 21, 5 upon 7, 2 upon 3. You have to arrange them in the ascending order. LCM of 3, 7, 14, 21 is 42. Let us take the LCM as 42. 14 3 times, 11 into 3, 33. 21 2 times, I get this as 34. 7 6 times, 30. 3 14 times, 28. Ascending order, 28 less than 30, less than 33, less than 34 upon 42. 28 is 2 upon 3, 30 is 5 upon 7, 33 is 11 upon 14, and 34 is 17 upon 21. This is the ascending order. Thank you, children. That's all for the day today.